Welcome back, Dungaree family. If you are new here, my name is Emily. I am a wife of 6 years, going on 7 years. I have 3 little boys, and I talk about marriage and wifely submission and healthy lifestyle, homeschooling. So if you're interested in those topics, please hit that subscribe button and you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, a lot of you know about the advertisement Gillette put out on Monday. It has taken the internet by a storm, and there is huge debate and discussion around it because they are targeting men and calling men to be better humans, and some have taken a lot of offense to this. So in this video, we're going to be looking at, is this advertisement a rallying call for men to be better, or is it just an insult on masculinity? And here are some reasons why it has struck such a nerve with men and women alike. First off, let's have a look at the ad. We have the 4 very easily identifiable grievances against the male sex. First off, psychological and emotional bullying. We have objectification of women, misogyny, and violence. These are all aspects of manhood we can agree on that have gone awry and are symptoms of bad culture. Then the ad goes on to show some examples of how men should hold each other accountable and defend the honor of women and prevent each other from committing these grievances. I think we can all agree that men holding each other accountable and standing up for the honor of women is to be encouraged and highly recommended. Men have a lot of influence, they have a lot of power, and they have a responsibility of upholding the honor of women and preventing victimization and things that we women are powerless to change. But what is causing all this controversy? Why are so many men taking offense? If the rallying call of the ad is for better manhood and for things we all believe should be the hallmark of masculinity in our societies. Well, there are many varying angles on this and different beliefs surrounding the suggested solutions for these problems. My concern is there seems to be a subtle push for gender blurring. It's not just in this advertisement, it's widely sown throughout our media and our culture and propaganda. Everywhere you will see men are being encouraged to be more emotional, vulnerable, more compassionate, basically taking on feminine attributes, and vice versa, women are being encouraged to be tougher, stand up for themselves, be independent, basically displaying more masculine attributes. I understand this is seen as a solution to the inequalities that we find in our society and a way in which everyone can feel equally respected. And this is a push on the part of humanity to create some utopian existence for everybody where everyone feels equally recognized and everything is equal. You'll see my previous talk where I talk about differences between men and women and submission in marriage, why equality is actually quite impractical, and how we can live very happily with unequal differences. We should be celebrating the differences between men and women. In doing so, we are going to build each other up in our respective strengths. At the same time, we are going to wear each other down and balance each other out. This is how we are naturally supposed to bring balance back into the equation. There seemed to be an attack on masculine aggression in the advertisement. Little boys wrestling on the grass is seen as something to be discouraged. And while I agree that children should never hurt each other or intentionally do each other harm, they should be discouraged, and it is something universal. I don't see it as something only boys do. Girls hurt each other as well. But on the masculine side of the scale, there is a higher level of testosterone, and this gives rise to masculine aggression that we know and we all recognize as inherent in men. And Scientifically, it has been proven and shown that lifestyle and activities and behaviors can increase or diminish the testosterone levels in a man. So are we saying that high testosterone is a negative thing and that it should be suppressed or eradicated as much as possible, and that everyone should have the same testosterone level, same as women? No, that does not make sense to me. Testosterone, drive, aggression has its place in society and it needs to be channeled. Men need to be teaching their boys how to control their drives and how to channel it into good things, because in this world where so many things are hard to do and there are so many tough tasks and difficult things that need to be struggled with and overcome in a gracious and fair way, we need men. We need strong men with high testosterone to overcome these things. And that is why I don't advocate for women becoming that kind of strong. I believe men should be that kind of strong because it's more fitting. It just suits them better and they're actually made for it. Women more gracefully embody the softer, gentler attributes of humanity. In both respects, we surprise each other and impress each other with these qualities. So we should be fostering and nurturing them and not trying to blur it across the genders. There is meant to be a little bit of tension between men and women. There's meant to be that tug and pull and that attraction. Come on, ladies, don't you love a strong man who can provide, who has proven himself, proven his mettle in a way that is gentlemanly, upstanding, but strong? We want strong men, not men who back down and who can't take life by the horns. We need them to do that for us so that we don't lose our softness, our sweetness, and all those other lovely qualities that just do not sit well on men, and in fact will encourage us to despise men more. The long and the short of it is suppressing testosterone, suppressing aggression in a man is going to result in suppressed testosterone levels and result in a weaker, feebler man. Here is a word to all the ladies out there. We can help our men to be more honorable too. There are men out there who are frustrated with their manhood and feel utterly disrespected. There are sexually frustrated men who are stuck in an endless loop, addicted to pornography. There are men whose hearts have been so broken they cannot look a woman in the eye for fear of being further rejected. We, the women of the world, have so much power to bring healing and restoration back into a man's life. This is one of our superpowers. Let us treat men with the utmost respect, build up their self-esteem, and nurture them in the ways only we know how. In conclusion, men should be called to a high standard because of their strength and their power. They should be held to a high standard of accountability, and men should be teaching men. I absolutely agree with that because they are the ones who are the masters of their art. But on the other hand, the aggression that men have should not be suppressed but encouraged and channeled into healthy pursuits. I believe women have a subtle, kind of hard to explain role in helping men fulfill their manhood. You know what I mean. So go get them, girls. If you want to see a world full of honorable men, please comment #Gillette ad in the comments and say what you appreciate about masculinity and men. Remember to like this video or dislike, and subscribe if you want to be notified on more videos. Next video coming out on my channel is about what respect does for a man. So stay tuned.